Subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon to never miss an update from Kautilya's Fincast.
Welcome to Kautilya's Fincast for 1st to 10th of August 2021. Let's begin with the corporate news. Merchant payments and financial service providers BharatPe has raised $370 million in a primary and a secondary mix as a part of series funding round led by new investors New York-based Tiger Global Management. Markets regulator SEBI exempted the Jammu and Kashmir government for making an offer to the shareholders of Jammu and Kashmir Bank following a proposed equity infusion that would hike the promoter stake by 6.06% in the lender. GST taxpayers with a turnover of over 5 crore can now self-certify the annual return instead of a mandatory audit certification by chartered accountants, the CBIC has said. Under the Goods and Service Tax GST filing, the annual return of GST 9/9A for 2021 is mandatory for all registered businesses, bearing those who are aggregate annual turnover of up to 2 crore. State-owned Indian Bank entered into a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the Society for Innovation and Entrepreneurship SINE, IIT Bombay, an initiative of Indian Institute of Technology for extending exclusive credit facility to startups and small businesses. Google-owned video streaming platform YouTube has announced a new $100 million fund for creators. The YouTube Shorts fund will be distributed to creators over 2021 and 2022. The company would invite eligible creators to get their share of short funds every month. Now let's begin with the market news. Investors poured $705 billion to exchange-traded funds through the first 7 months of the year, pushing 2021's worldwide tally to a record of $9.1 trillion. India INX will soon facilitate buying and selling of shares of foreign stocks, including major US-listed companies, through its platform. SEBI has expanded the benefits on calendar spread margins. The market watchdog changed the framework related to the matter in order to increase the liquidity in par-month contracts, facilitate hedging by value chain participants, and reduce cost of trading. Small investors in India pumped more money into stock markets and lifted their holdings in listed companies to record high in June quarter, untethered by brutal second wave of the pandemic. SEBI will reduce the minimum lock-in period for promoters post-IPO for 3 months to 18 months subject to certain conditions. Infosys Limited on 3rd August became the 4th Indian firm to hit $7 trillion in market capitalization after its shares surged over 71% in the last 1 year. To provide easy access to investors to participate in public and right issues by using various payment avenues, SEBI allowed Payments Bank to carry out the activities of investment bankers. The minimum application value has been cut down to the range of 10,000 to 15,000 for both RETFs and investments, compared to the earlier requirements of 50,000 for REITs and 1 lakh for investments. Now let's begin with the economic news. India saw an addition of 16 million jobs in July 2021, but salaried jobs fell by 3.2 million compared to June, while they were less by 10 million compared to pre-COVID levels. To look at what it needs to do get FDI coming in and have the technology coming in to fuel this growth, it needs to leverage India on vaccine supply diplomacy. India and Vietnam have emerged global trade partners due to their policy initiatives and increase in their trade and investments. India's AN mission that can be integrated with global economies. The central bank projected CPI inflation to be at 5.7% during 2021 to 2022. The CPI assesses the average change in prices over time that people pay for goods and services. For banks in the ASEAN and India, coronavirus outbreaks triggering the strict containment steps will have impede economic recovery and erode borrowers' debt payment capacity, increasing their asset slowdown.